Ross Chastain, Busch Beer, they announced their partnership. Pretty incredible that Trackhouse was able to land such a big fish. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm trying to decide if that's like almost like an underdog story getting the big fish. I don't know that it is.
I don't want to undersell their current partners, right?
Right.
But that's a big get.
It's a big get.
Huge.
It's a big one.
And I think that's great for Ross. I think he's a good match. We're going to find out.
I don't know
how
that he
much
drinks
of a beer drinker.
Exactly.
I'll tell you what. When I teamed up with Budweiser in 1999, I was not a beer drinker.
What?
Not at all.
What?
Not at all. Dude, we were going to the first dinner.
Boy, did they have an effect on you, man.
Dude, the Bushes that own the brand.
Anheuser-Busch the fourth, the family.
They were at this dinner in Charlotte. They came to Charlotte to have dinner with me and Dad. We're driving there. And I'm like, Dad, do I got to drink a beer at this thing? He's like, you damn right you do. I was like, Dad, I don't like beer. And he's like, you're drinking one tonight. He said, get one of them red Coke Budweisers, and you're going to sit there with that at the table, and I don't care if you have to sip on it.
And you're going to like it.
The whole dinner. And I'm like, all right, no problem. So, of course, over time, I love it. I love beer.
That has a potential to be one of those iconic partnerships, because if Ross does what he is, what we think he can do, the Busch brand would be perfect, I think. But like it has to all match up, and everybody has to do their thing. I don't know how many races there. When it was a full-time sponsorship, when they did that, like if that's what it was. I mean, like, I don't know. I think it has potential.
Yeah,
if he's a beer drinker,
I would love for him or anybody when they get a big sponsorship like this for it to be the sponsor every single week. We'll find out next year when we go to the racetracks where they're going to have Busch on the car. But I think this is sort of one of the final, if not the final, boxes to check for Ross. For him, he now has all the ingredients to become one of, if not the biggest star in the sport.
Anheuser-Busch will open up opportunities for him that he's not getting with anyone else.
Yeah.
Fact.
It will. And so, there's a nice blueprint for them to go by. Anyways.
Yeah.
There he is.
Yeah.
So, on how to create a superstar, right?
I know that this deal would have started well before Josh Berry's announcement. I would have loved if they would have just hung out with SHR and had Josh get that opportunity.
Josh drinks Busch.
Yeah. I would have loved to have seen that, but that's selfishly.
Yeah, I agree. But I'm happy for Ross and happy for Justin Marks. Look, I know that they got a lot of partners and they've got good funding and great support, but this type of partnership gives me so much confidence about Trackhouse and their ability to sustain their performance and be a major player in our sport long term. I don't think I was doubting that all that much, but I just know this now solidifies that they're even more of a key player, right? They're coming into this sport, right, and they're trying to take some of the pie from the big guys, right? Stewart-Haas Racing, Hendrick, Gibbs, Roush, Penske. They're trying to. They don't come in and get their own pie. They're taking some of their pie, everyone else's pie. Mm-hmm. Yeah, move over, Hendrick. Move over, Penske. Here's this new team, right? And they're now getting some of the bigger gets in terms of corporate sponsors and corporate support. Pretty incredible. To be honest with you.
Yeah, good for them. How long has Anheuser-Busch, you think, been in the sport? Like, been buying in the sport? I don't want to lose sight of this because you talk about some of the long-time investors.
Busch was on Cale Yarborough's car in 77 or 78. And so before that, I don't believe they were in the sport. There was Olympia Beer or Olympic. I'm not sure exactly which one it is. They were on a West Coast operation. I think it was Ray Elder, and Falstaff, and Cale had Cale had one beer company on.
Was it Schlitz?
Nope. let me see, Carling. Yeah, Carling was a.
I would not have got that square.
Yeah, Carling. So that was a beer that was on his car in 1974. So anyhow, I don't know when they first started sponsoring race cars. I believe it was the late 70s. They got into a partnership, and they created the Busch Clash.
Yeah.
An executive from Busch did that, which you're going to learn about.
I didn't know if you were going to go there. But
in Becoming Earnhardt.
That's right.
Yeah.
Nice little history lesson there.
Nice, yes.
Episode next Wednesday, as a matter of fact. Yep.
All right.